It was a dark and stormy night when Emily and her friends decided to explore the abandoned house at the end of their street. The old mansion had been vacant for years, and rumors spread about the strange occurrences that took place within its walls. Despite the warnings, the group of friends couldn't resist the urge to investigate. As they entered the house, the creaking floorboards echoed through the empty halls. The air was stale, and a musty smell filled their nostrils. The walls were lined with cobwebs, and the furniture was covered in dust. It was clear that nobody had lived in the house for quite some time. As they made their way through the house, they noticed something peculiar in one of the rooms. Dozens of human skeletons lay scattered across the floor, some of them piled on top of each other. The sight sent chills down their spines. Emily's friend, John, suggested they leave immediately. But Emily couldn't shake the feeling that there was something more to the skeletons than what met the eye. As they delved further into the house, the friends began to notice a strange pattern in the skeletons. They were all missing their left hand. The discovery made them uneasy, but they pressed on. Suddenly, a loud noise echoed through the house, causing them all to jump. It sounded like something had crashed in the basement. Emily's heart raced as she suggested they investigate the source of the sound. As they descended the stairs into the basement, the temperature dropped significantly, and a foul odor filled the air. The room was dimly lit, and they could barely make out the shape of a figure in the corner. As they approached, they realized that it was a skeleton missing its left hand. Suddenly, the room began to shake, and the friends stumbled to the ground. The skeletons on the floor began to move, their bones clattering together as they rose from their resting place. Emily and her friends were frozen with fear as the skeletons slowly made their way toward them. The friends tried to flee, but the door to the basement had been blocked by a pile of debris. They were trapped with nowhere to go. The skeletons closed in, and the friends could hear their bones cracking with each step. Just when they thought it was the end, Emily remembered something she had read in a book about the occult. She began to chant a spell, and suddenly the skeletons began to crumble to dust. The room grew quiet once again, and the friends looked around in disbelief. They quickly made their escape from the house, and as they ran, Emily couldn't help but wonder who the skeletons belonged to and what had caused them to rise from their resting place. The memory of the House of Skeletons would stay with them forever, a reminder that some things are better left undisturbed.